What's up, y'all? This is Vollarti. In this video, I'm going to do an update on an older video I did. Now, this older video was on why I don't use Splice samples in arcade samples. Now, the older video was starting to get a lot of comments on people saying stuff. So let's start with this first topic. Someone said you could just chop the sample up, you can add growth speed, you can add different things to make the sample unnoticeable. And now, yes, that is true. I do that sometimes with samples that I make in royalty-free samples that I only have, and I just do them just for fun, and that is very true. So I wanted to make another update video. Now, the reason I said that I didn't recommend using Splice samples in arcade samples is because there's copyright issues that go along with people that use Splice samples and arcade samples, specifically trying to get it into TV and film and sometimes placements. Now, on this app, it's called Clubhouse, where all the A&Rs from Capitol Records, Atlantic Records, all the A&Rs who find beats for artists, for labels, are on that app. And I was on a discussion and they were talking about the same exact thing, where they're saying they found a beat, got it placed with the artist, and then a few months later there's a legal issue on copyright problems. So that's why it's very important. And I had an issue where I was just using a sample melody from Splice, and then I had a copyright issue on YouTube. So whoever used it already created a copyright for that melody, which is the smart thing to do. So that's the things you run into. And there was another comment actually on the older video I made where someone said that they had a beat, and then the people who wanted to work with him said, "Where did you use the vocals?" And he said Splice, and they turned him down. Now, it didn't even matter. So that's the point. It doesn't matter even if you chop it or flip it. Sometimes certain companies, just because they know how many people use Splice in arcade, they don't even want to deal with the hassle and the headache of a possible copyright problem. So that is why I was recommending it. Hearing from and speaking to these people that work for labels and stuff like that, why I don't recommend it. Also, if you guys want to see another video where I did on my Vollarti show, and also on this channel, Vollarti, where I had a guest on my show, which was an A&R, the link will be above to the right, and then you can click and watch that. But I recommend watching the rest of this video first. I'll leave the timestamp for that video up there so that you can go to the exact time that I bring it up in this video if you want to go back and watch that video. So my update is that you can use Splice in arcade samples. You just have to chop it and flip it and make it unrecognizable. It's not like you're stealing, because they're royalty free from Splice and arcade. So you can use them, but you have to flip them, slice them up, chop them, growth speed them, add some effects on it so that it sounds nothing like the original sample, because there's thousands and thousands of musicians going on the same exact platforms looking at the same sounds as you. So you just got to get creative. So just keep that in mind to avoid all legal problems. I know that there's people who struggle making melodies. I also saw that as a comment. So I'm going to also put another thing above, which is my tutorial on how to make melodies. And I'll also put the link down in the description as well as the timestamp for that as well. All right, guys, if you like this video, give it a like, comment down below, and let me know what you think and what other videos you would like to see. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.